Session 2. Oh, that was so close.
No! Nat 1.
Oh, this time they came through.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the...
Yeah, but like before...
It was at 20, and then it flipped to a 10.
Oh, no.
11.
Mine was at 14 and then went to 4.
16.
16?
Yeah. What was the initiative for everybody else?
11.
7.
Oof.
3.
Oof. These guys are just hanging out on the other
Faulkner,
side.
what was your initiative?
13.
All right, everybody ready?
Let's make it happen, Captain.
All right, we're going to go... Bandit A goes first. Is firing his catapult. He rolled a nat 1. He
Hits
Derping.
himself.
it just scatters throughout the water, totally missing the ship entirely.
Which one's that one?
Bandit D is next. They fire a ballista. It is at disadvantage because it is outside of 300 feet, so a 6. He fires his ballista. The bolt arcs past the ship. He's also firing a ballista with disadvantage. Another 6. These guys are terrible shots. Another ballista bolt goes flying past.
I'm confused. These people are they're rebels, but they're like...
They're flying rebel colors.
Oh.
That's all you can really tell right now.
And they're attacking, so it's good to think that they're probably
They're
up to no good.
They're banditry of some kind, yes. Yeah. Falconer's turn.
Cool. Do we have ballistas or cannons on the deck here?
You are currently 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away from the nearest ballista.
So that's what these are?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And so it's not like we could just jump to the ships.
No, they're still
I mean,
they're 300 feet out right now.
Okay.
It's got a friggin'
They're-
jetpack on you.
They're closing.
What's the range on these
Okay,
things?
I'll
do you know?
move as close to that ballista as I can get them.
Okay.
Which one?
That
Starboard bow.
Hold on.
That's a 10-foot drop, so he has to go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
5, 10, 15.
What's your movement, Falconer?
30.
So he gets one more space. Yeah.
So yeah, he can't make
So
it.
he has to, where does he have to stand officially to engage the ejectocito?
On that square that
Like
Krista was
on
just
it.
touching.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right, and you don't have any ranged stuff, right? Just your sword and stick.
Yep.
Not
You could
300 feet.
Use
What's the
his
range?
action to dash.
Yes, you could use your action to dash to get to that ballista.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes, let's do that.
thank you for that.
Thank you, Corey. Good call.
Yep. Riordan's turn.
Yeah. So I've got a short bow. Now it says range. It has 80, and then it has 320 in brackets. I don't know what that means.
anything past 80 is at disadvantage
Got it.
until 320 is the max.
Got it.
What he
Okay.
said. So you can shoot. You just have to roll twice and take the lower number.
That's what disadvantage means.
Correct.
Yes.
10-4.
Advantage is rolling twice and taking the higher number.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot somebody. Closest guy, probably the redhead there with the sword.
Sure.
That's a 12, and this is a 14, so we'll say 12. So I get to add the +5 to the disadvantage number? Okay, so call it 17.
You only needed 12, so
Okay,
I was just
cool.
letting that
so,
play out.
so
Yeah.
you hit.
Yeah.
So now you roll for damage. So you're rolling a 1d6 plus 3.
Right.
Dang.
6 plus 3 is 9.
9. As you loose the arrow, the spirit of your father in its tip, and right into this guy's chest.
Sucks to suck, nerd!
Yeah, he is bleeding profusely. You hit an artery or something. Like he's looking pretty regretful of his life choices at the moment. All right, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my only ranged attack.
Oakley dokley, where's my...
Can I unmotivate the enemy by swearing at them at a distance?
You
What's
can-
your name?
You can
Fuck you, Ezekiel!
you can certainly try. Make an intimidation check.
D20 plus whatever your intimidation is.
What is my
Plus
intimidation?
1? Minus 1?
-1. Oh, that's gonna be bad news. Alright.
Is it mine?
It is -1, yeah. 10 minus 1 is 9.
They're still 300 feet away. He didn't. The crew of the Prometheus is looking at you like, who the fuck is this kid? This lady. She's just going to move up to the railing. All right, Bandit B. He's going to take a shot with his catapult with disadvantage.
Purple is D.
Oof, this guy rolled an 18 and a 19, so he is going to aim at the big half-orc that's standing by the edge of the ship.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.
That's 6 to hit, so that's a 24. That I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof. You take 11 points of damage.
Ooh.
What the hell?
You got hit by a siege weapon, like a big fucking rock. So as you're leaning out and looking, you're like, there's no way that's gonna hit me. Boom! And just takes you to your feet. You are knocked prone by the hit as a giant boulder hits you in the torso. Up next is Arya.
I'm gonna shimmy down the pole.
I don't have any food in my belly yet. How high up were you, Arya? Were you in the crow's nest?
Yes, I said I was in the crow's nest.
Alright, so you are about 60 feet up. So what's your movement?
25.
25
But I
half.
can dash.
What if she spits on her
So
hands?
if you dash, if you use
25 half? Why is it half?
climbing and swimming speeds are half speed.
Ah.
That's why I asked before.
Do
So
you
you can
range?
dash and move
No.
25 feet down.
I mean, I do have ranged shit, but it's only 60 feet, so it's gonna do fuck all.
So at you're 35 feet up. 5, 10, 15, 20. You could hit Zhoadel with a healing spell if you have one from 60 feet.
Ooh.
It's a touch spell.
Okay. What's your ranged thing?
Frostbite and ice knife.
Okay.
I guess Thunder Wave is technically ranged.
That's a cool sounding spell.
Okay, so I'm going to slide down the pole and dash so that I can get to the ground. Can I get to the
So you
ground?
were 60 feet up. You climb at half speed, so you get 25 feet of movement down.
Total.
Total.
What's that?
Okay, so that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bandit F is rolling. He's shooting with a light crossbow with disadvantage. 18. So he's shooting at Lawson because Lawson's closest to the edge. Okay, Lawson takes 9 points of piercing damage. Lawson takes a big old crossbow bolt. Well, I guess a wee old crossbow bolt right in the side, right in his love handle.
Is he knocked?
He's not. No, that wasn't a ballista. That was just a regular
Okay.
crossbow.
Okay.
He's just
The
on
ballista
struggle bus
probably
right
would
now.
have killed him.
Yeah. All right. Acolyte B is going.
How high are the railings?
They're like a little bit higher than waist height. Probably like Arya would have to stand on tippy toe to see over them because you're what about 3 feet.
Another one.
Yeah.
This lady, mouthing something and moving her hands, heals that bandit that got schmucked
Oh no.
by 5 hit points.
The one that I shot in the artery?
Yeah.
Ah,
So you from
still -4, sounds like.
Magnus' turn.
Lay waste.
Don't feel obligated.
Right now you are behind full cover laying down.
I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah.
This is true.
I'm going to stand up.
Yeah, but you don't have to worry about getting shot immediately by like the next person.
Does Zhoadel look really rough right now, or?
Guessing
let's go
probably
with yes.
probably some broken
It's 5
ribs.
hit
What's your
Some
16,
blood,
right?
Some blood coming out of the side of
Yeah.
her mouth. She just got rocked by a rock.
Yeah, just got hit in the head with a boulder.
Yeah. It was,
At
it was,
high-
it was torso.
Yeah.
Head would have probably been brains out the ears.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I rage. I throw him.
They're still 300 feet away from you.
Just into the water.
I'll pivot and drop to a knee, holding my holy symbol now that's out, and I'll put my hand on her shoulder and Sanatetum, and you will heal. Oh god, 3 hit points.
Watch. Swap that die out, bro.
Next.
My remaining movement, I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna go over to
Oh yeah.
Oh, game 10.
All right, that's everything.
the ballista. Is it loaded or?
Oh, they're all loaded. Yeah, they're all prepped. This feller, he's gonna shoot with his crossbow. That's cocked. 18. That was a 5. So he misses. He was shooting at red-headed gentleman whose name you never bothered to get.
Nope.
And Zhoadel.
I'm going to use half my movement to get up. 15, 20, oh, shoot. 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll
Hang on. You can
Intimidate.
You can dash to get there.
Hide.
Dash, that's true.
I mean, I could hide.
You could hide.
Can I try intimidating and hiding?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't, hold on. I guess I'm just gonna like,
What do you say?
I'm going to kill you and that.
Pretty on the nose, yep.
You're still 300 feet away from these ships. The spray of the ocean. People shouting, ballistas firing. They don't hear you.
I didn't even get it.
Laura's hopping on this ballista. That's not a hit. He's hopping on this ballista. 6, so he takes a shot and he rolls 2d6. Yeah, 8 damage.
Kill the redhead guy, man.
To this guy here, and that was
6 hit? What was his?
8.
Oh, okay.
it was 6 plus 6
Oh.
against an armor class. of
Gotcha,
12.
gotcha.
And he takes 8 damage.
That sucker's dead.
He ballista right through the sternum, pins him to the mast.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker's done.
Is it Falcon?
Bandit A goes first. So he's doing another catapult. Sorry, top of the round, the ships move in 150 feet. So now they're only 150 feet away from everybody.
Shoot.
You can if you'd like to.
No, I meant like, I had my crossbow. I totally could have tried to hit him.
You totally could have. So he rolled a 4 plus 6 does not hit. Catapult goes off again, splashes in the water. Bandit D, who is on this ballista. 3 plus 6 doesn't hit anybody. Air's just full of flying projectiles. Everybody's ducking. That was Bandit E. No, Bandit D, sorry.
The purple one.
Falconer, your turn.
Okay, what do I gotta roll to shoot this big thing?
So roll a d20. It is still at disadvantage because it's at 150 feet. So you roll 2 d20s and tell me what the lower number is.
Oof. Damn.
Nat 20.
Yeah, so 8.
8. The ballista is plus 6 to your attack, so that'll still hit. Who were you targeting? You have to target somebody on this ship.
The magic lady.
Yes, dude.
Magic
Good call.
lady, okay. So now roll 2d6.
6.
6 damage. Ballista goes like under her arm, kind of cleaves through a little bit of her ribs. At this distance now, you can see a bit of the blood and mess on the deck from the one guy who got pinned up against the mast, and now this
Shish kebab.
and now this lady is she's looking pretty rough. Okay, you want to move anywhere? Are you going to stay on that thing?
No, I'm gonna hang out there. Do I have to reload it or
You
no?
will have to take an action to reload it. Yes.
Okay.
All right, Riordan.
I'm gonna use my my short bow again. I'm going long. I might try and kill this one.
Yeah, she's got a great big gash in her ribs. Probably some shattered bones there.
Beef jerky.
That's a 10, and this is a 17.
Are you
So
still at disadvantage? What's your range on that thing?
it says 320. It's 80 to 320. So
Oh,
it's
okay,
still
we're
worth
at
it.
gotcha, yeah.
So it'd be 10 plus
I'm good, thanks.
5 is 15.
15 will hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
1d6.
1d6. 2 plus 3 is 5.
So you loose another arrow. Your sight is true, and the crew of the Promisi are kind of looking on you with respect as you loose hits her right in the eye, and she just tumbles like a sack of potatoes.
Nice. Sucks to suck, magic nerd. There we go.
Elven archery.
Following your example, Brocky has moved up over here and he looses an arrow of his own.
Get it, Brock.
At this bandit here. And he hit. He rolled an 18 and a 17. And so that motherfucker.
You're my boy, Brocky. You're my boy.
Takes 5 damage. Alright, that's your turn.
Yep.
Acolyte goes. She can't do anything yet. Bandit B, he's gonna catapult. Ooh, yeah, that's a 14 plus 6. And he is shooting at Ginger. 7 points of damage. So a big rock flies in, smokes black-hatted Ginger face. He takes 7 points of damage.
Where does he get hit?
Ricochets off his shoulder. He's a pretty big dude. He's seen some battles, so it kind of hits him. He kind of rolls with it, takes the damage, and then starts growling and shouting at the sea. He seems kind of like their barbarian. Aria.
Alright, I'm going to continue down the pole.
Full dash.
Yeah.
So that would get you down to 10 feet high still.
Okay.
Alright.
Can she jump? Because it's.
She used her action to dash. At the start of your next turn, you could jump and roll for acrobatics.
Okay.
As or
Um,
bonus action to jump, maybe?
I mean, if she was trying to jump up, maybe.
An action? If
So
she's
she's
like,
just
let
letting
it
gravity
go.
do the work.
Yeah,
then-
that's fair. This bandit is going to 3. And he is going to ballista your asses. He is aiming at Brocky this time and flies right past him. Embeds in the railing over here beside Zhoadel, like 10 feet away. Just like boom. And like B is dead. Magnus.
He's on crossbows.
Take the big crossbow,
Oh.
and then I'm aiming at
Magic.
Take
user.
magic.
what's her
yes.
nuts.
All right, you're still just outside of range, so roll with disadvantage. It's 11 plus
11
6.
plus 6 is 17.
That's gonna
hits,
land. Yeah.
Okay, roll for damage, 2d6.
7 plus bonuses.
Yeah. 7, sir?
7, yeah.
7. Damn. So that bolt, goes through her hip. She's knocked prone. The bolt of the ballista is stuck in the deck, and she's bleeding heavily. That's your turn.
This one's still loaded.
That one is still loaded, yeah. Zhoadel, I think, was moving over there. Cool. Bandit C, he, seeing you just about kill his, you didn't know this, but his fiance.
Oh no. Well, I mean, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. And then he is going to light crossbow at you.
Does he have cover?
No. That is an 11 plus 3.
Miss.
Miss, so flies right between you two.
Yeah, I'm sort of ducked down anyway. I'm still
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, you were kind of on one knee. So yeah, it goes right over your head and kind of right past your shoulder.
So is she dead or prone?
She's prone.
Okay.
Yeah. 20. Zhoadel.
Okay. I guess I'll move. Yeah.
Onto the crossbow? Or onto the ballista?
And
Roll with the disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. Okay, yeah, that.
I've never even seen what this is. I'm like, what the heck?
And as you loose the bolt, the cable snaps on the ballista. It is now useless.
Brr.
Anything else?
Grab the ballista and throw. No.
Roll a strength check.
I guess. Shoot, that was my action, wasn't it?
That was an action, yeah.
Would it be a bonus action to hide?
I think it's only a bonus action if you've got a rogue archetype, isn't it?
Oh. You could use your movement to duck down though, so at least get covered.
Yeah, I mean, you can go to one knee again. It's not technically a hide, they can still see you.
Yeah.
And there's gaps in the railing as well, so I mean, you're behind I'd say half cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I'll just like back down.
All right, top of the round. These boats, ships, small ships, come and slam up against the side of the Prometheia, almost simultaneously. You can tell that they've used this maneuver before. I need everybody to roll an acrobatics check as the ship shudders and is tossed from one side to the other.
Nat 20.
Arya, yours is would have been an athletics check because you're holding on, but
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Your little fish hook-like fingers are just stuck in the netting.
I've also got a nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
Okay, yeah. So like, as the ship gets slammed, you kind of just like skateboard maneuver it, and you're fine. What'd you roll?
10.
10. You are thrown 10 feet and knocked prone, and you take
I'm not doing good with boats.
2 points of bludgeoning damage. Magnus?
11.
11. You are also thrown 10 feet back beside Zhoadel and take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. What did you roll, Falconer?
12.
12. You are also thrown back
Oof.
10 feet, knocked prone, and take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. All right. Now these ships are bang right up against you guys.
Oh, sweet.
There is about a 5-foot height difference on from their railings up.
So they're shorter?
They are shorter, yes. Bandit A is jumping onto the ship, moving up to Zhoadel, and rolling a melee with his scimitar with advantage. So 8 plus 3, that doesn't hit you.
Nope.
So as he swings down at you with the scimitar, you manage to roll out of the way and he scars the deck. D also 9, 10, 15, and attacks what's his nuts.
Lawson.
That's the one. 4, that misses. So he swings at Lawson. Lawson just like backhands it out of the way with the barrel of his crossbow.
Oh, that.
Is this loaded? I don't think it is, right?
No, yeah, they fired that already.
Yeah.
And Bandit E is dead. Falconer.
Great. I'm gonna get up.
So you have
That
to.
takes half my movement to get up.
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Got anything ranged?
No, I don't. 15. So can I use dash to get into range of that bandit next to Lawson there? My other half movement? Just
So-
give me
well,
30
how-
then.
You have 30 movement.
Yeah.
So you use 15 to get up. So 5, 10, 15, and then yeah, if you dash, you can get right up behind him if you'd like.
Yeah.
Up here? Or.
That good there?
Oh, that's the bandit.
That's good there, yeah.
Okay, so that's your turn, Riordan.
I'm going to shoot another arrow at the magic guy on the ship,
Okay.
and we're advantaged now, which is cool.
Not advantages.
Well, just regular.
Yeah.
Just regular.
No,
No
not
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
So
Right.
just a regular roll.
Right.
Just one die.
14.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
It went onto a 4 and then back
Yeah.
onto 14.
We'll bounce back.
So 14 plus 5 is 19.
To hit.
19 will hit, yeah. 14 would have hit.
Got it. And then I'm actually going to use sneak attack.
So they're
I
not
don't
in.
think you can sneak attack.
They're not
No.
currently engaged with another opponent, so it's just regular
Oh,
attack.
right. Okay, fair enough. 4 plus 3 is 7 damage.
Ooh.
Onto the magic
Magic guy. Bald magic guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
with horns in the back.
7, you said?
7 damage, yep.
7 damage. So you, ruthless with your bow, just. And it like grazes through her neck. She just. Torrents of blood are coming out, and she's forced to kind of have to keep her jugular held closed. All right. And you want to move it all?
Nope, I'm gonna stay put.
Nice. Next, this acolyte pulls herself off the javelin,
Gross.
moves up 5, 10, 15 onto the ship, and she casts Cure Wounds on herself.
Oh.
So she heals 7 points of damage, so she's right back up to full health.
Oh.
Come on.
Alright, so she's back to full health. Next is Bandit B. He is going to leap 5, 10, 15, 20, and
Oh
take
my
it. Now you're the closest and you're on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm not bullying you here, Xander. I'm bullying your son, it's great. So advantage, that's 5 plus fucking...
Something like
Yeah, so you're just like rolling both ways as these guys are trying to spear you on the ground, and you're such a large target, they're kind of... It's a marvel they haven't hit you yet.
It's like stormtroopers, but with swords, and they're just trying to can hit shit. You ever hit anything with these things?
And B didn't quite make it. Aria,
Alright.
if you would like to let go,
Jumping down.
make an athletics roll.
13.
13, I'd say at 10 feet, and you're pretty nimble. I'll let you'll land square on your feet, like a cat.
Cool.
Are you at the front of the mast or the back of the mast?
I'm gonna be here, so I'm jumping down. So that was 10 of my movement.
No, that was just a.
That was just
you just let
okay.
go. So you still have full movement.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife at
Oh snap!
Nice, do it.
that bitch. 19 plus 5 is 24.
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay.
Breathtaking
And
amount of hit.
then
It's kind of like Diamond D, I guess.
one, and then you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
God damn it. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage, so 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
The target and each creature within 5 feet must succeed the saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So you just don't take any cold damage because you saved.
So it was just piercing.
Just the 1 piercing
Just the-
damage. 'cause
So
I
you
rolled like shit.
Instinctively, this knife of ice magically appears in your hand. You have no idea what's happening, and kind of terrified by it, you just hurl it because you have no idea what else to do with it, and it sails past the green lady, and as it hits the deck of the ship, it bursts, and one of the larger shards kind of cuts through her face.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shillelagh on my
Shimone.
quarterstaff.
Do you have your hammer on you?
Yes.
It's like equipped as a weapon.
Yes.
Okay. You start to
Right.
feel like a hum in your hand, like it happened on the beach before, and suddenly it fizzles out. Nothing happens.
I don't understand.
You're not supposed to.
Okay.
So yeah, you tried to, but nothing happened. Bandit F, he's now hopping over. So he hops up, and
That's okay. Another guy died roughly around there.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think I killed him here and him about here, so we're.
10,
It's nice to know you.
20, 25. He runs up to the guy who was just peppering the shit out of his crew with arrows, and he is going to attack with a... He's going to make a scimitar attack. I'm going to use Jess again. Jess likes to be used. 17 plus 3. I think that'll hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right, so as he charges and he kind of bobs a little bit away from Brocky, and he comes in and he does a sort of a backhand thrust towards you. You take 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And you lift and try and dodge, and he kind of spears in underneath your upraised arm and gashes your ribs and a little bit of your love handle.
Yeah, I definitely don't have any love handles right now. I'm 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Acolyte B is dead. Magnus.
Any of these guys injured? She's injured, right?
She just
No, she just healed
back to full
herself.
health.
Oh wait, she's
No,
at
I
1,
gave
minus
up.
1.
I attacked
Wait.
with
Oh yeah,
one.
sorry,
One.
-1. So she has -1 health. She's got a big gash in her cheek. But basically, everybody on this ship, aside, basically everybody on this ship has been totally unscathed so far. This crew took a fucking beating. Fucking Riordan was crushing it.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand up. Like the Undertaker.
No.
My other hand is my holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm muttering under my breath.
He's bringing out the holy die.
I'm going to level my crossbow at the guy in front of me. And you'll notice that the arrow starts to glow with this radiance.
The arrow starts to glow with radiance.
And it flies forward at the guy.
I thought he took some
Or
hits.
not Hawkeye, Bandit. That's Bandit B. He's not wounded, no.
Oh,
9.
9 misses. This bright yellow, same color as your die?
Sure.
The yellow glowing crossbow bolt streaks forward and miraculously goes right through the underside of this guy's cloak. Totally whiffed.
The arrow is like made of light, so my actual arrow is still in the crossbow. So he like sees it, and then I'm just gonna fire the actual.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
He turns back and you're
You
just
and
like,
your crossbow feet.
Freaking
Gee.
Matrix to this. That
Nat 20.
head stuff.
Nat 20.
oh, that was a distraction bolt.
Nice. So as this guy's looking down, he hears a thwap. Roll damage, bro.
Oh. Survey says.
Be good. I want this to be gruesome.
So it's 3. That's doubled to
Times
6, and then another 3, so 9 damage.
Nice.
9 damage. As this guy is
Devastating.
looking down sideways at his cloak, as the arrow just went through, the crossbow bolt goes right in through the side of his face and projects, like, goes clean through, taking teeth and bone. His whole mouth is just like a gaping maw. He can't even scream. He's in so much pain.
Devastating.
That was a good hit, man. So yeah, he's trying to like hold his face together at this point. Like just torrents of blood. You can see like broken teeth, and there's blood and teeth on the ground, and tendons hanging out. It's real nasty.
I just yell, gross.
You hear somebody down in the bellows of the ship say, "Get down!"
The man, the myth, the legend.
So Bandit C, he's taking another swing at Zhoadel on the ground with advantage because you're still you're just barrel rolling.
Is this top of the round now?
No, not yet.
Oh boy.
19 plus whatever. it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that hits.
Finally, as you mistime a roll, he sticks you right in the gut. 3 piercing damage. So it kind of just pierces the skin, misses all the vital organs, and you grit your teeth and stare him right into his stupid face. Acolyte C. Yeet. And then she's going to cast Heal Wounds on herself.
Oh.
Called that one.
Your Cure Wounds. That's 1d8 plus 4. So 7 damage healed. She's back to full health as well. Zhoadel.
I see that this guy right in front of me is just like,
Yeah.
Got the job.
yeah. So I'm gonna 15 feet. I'm gonna launch up onto my feet with my axe and just
Helicopter spin up.
launch up onto my feet. Big axe swing down on his head.
Roll.
Oh right, I'm gonna rage first. So that's a 16.
16 hits.
Oh heck yeah.
Roll
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so that's a 1d12 plus 6. 7.
So as this guy finally manages to find his voice, and he starts to scream through the pain as he's looking around for someone to kill, this monstrosity of a creature just, and the part of his head that was halved this way is now halved this way, and his whole skull just about falls into 4 pieces. His brain and mush and blood spatters everywhere, spraying across you even though you're several feet away, all over you, all over the skull. And you don't even have to pry the axe out. It just like, and he just slumps to the ground.
Aren't you loving when the meat just falls off
I
the bone?
turn and puke on the bed.
Aria's just like, make a Constitution saving throw. Oh, fucking stitches. So itchy.
How did it go?
It was fine. It's a really uncomfortable
8.
experience, but the doctor was great. Yeah, you hurl all over the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, your breakfast is now everywhere.
Slippery.
Or I guess your
spot.
lunch, since this
Yeah.
is in the evening. All right, you want to move it all, or no? I guess you're still within melee range of that guy.
Well, hold on. I might just sort of like dance around him back here.
Sure.
How many damage do you have?
I'm at 3 hit points.
Oof.
All right, so that was Bandit. 8, 5, 10, 15, 20. Runs up to the little one. He's like, at least maybe I can knock one of these fuckers down. Marty's now up, and he's moving with you as well. And he's going to take a swing at you with his scimitar.
Oh.
Natural
Ouch.
Sorry. So that is 12 plus 1.
13 damage.
And I'm unconscious.
So he just rams his scimitar right through your belly and you pass out immediately from the pain. You've never felt anything like that in your whole life. And you've been kicked by a horse once. Marty will go next. Why not? Gits and Shiggles. The crew should probably do some work, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Marty runs up beside you. Unbeknownst to you, he is the cleric of their group. I'm killing shit. And he is going to roll a, what was it for cure wounds? It's 1d8 plus, we'll say plus 2 for him. So he
5.
immediately runs up, touches you, and you have 5 health now.
Okay.
And he kind of whispers, maybe stay back out of the fray, little one. This is one of those bad days we were talking about.
Still on the ground though.
You're still prone, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So Bandit D. He takes, he's going to turn around and take a swing. He sees this big, colorful motherfucker come sprinting up behind him. He's going to turn and take an attack with his scimitar at Falconer. And that's not a 10.
Oof.
So he spins around and he hasn't really seen you yet. He just sees this giant silver, gold, crimson, and he spins and he slashes and it just off of your armor, and his eyes widen a little bit as he finally sees this decorative paladin just all in this heavy armor with his big fuck-off sword and his quarterstaff, and now he might be pooping a little.
Lay waste, sir.
It is now your turn.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Well, I'm just gonna look at this guy and hack at him with my longsword.
All right.
Messed with the wrong paladin.
Yep. It's a 13 to hit.
13 does hit, yes.
Good.
Damage.
6.
6 damage against Bandit D. So as you trick off of your chainmail, you immediately just whack right into his shoulder and you cleave down into the collarbone, and he grits his teeth and he swears at you. And then I believe you can two-hand attack for bonus action.
Oh yeah. We'll hit him with the quarterstaff as a rebuttal.
So
That's a 5 only.
So then you swing with the quarterstaff. He manages to pull out of the way, and with his crossbow, similar kind of maneuver as Lawson did, he kind of guides your stick out of the way. And that is your turn. Unless you want to move. I assume not, because then he would get an attack of opportunity. Yep.
Yeah.
Riordan.
Alright, I'm going to attack this guy with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19 plus 5.
You needed 12.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna get fucked.
These guys' armor classes are pretty low.
It's a D8. 1 plus 3 is 4 damage. Or wait, 5? How does that
No.
work again? No, it's just 3. Yeah, 4
D8
damage.
plus 3
Yeah, so
4 damage.
4 damage.
on the bandana.
But then I'm also gonna roll another D6 for two-handed weapon. So I guess for two-handed attack, I guess I gotta roll another D20.
Yep.
Yes.
to
Right?
see if it
Yeah.
hits.
So what did you roll on the first one, sorry?
4 damage.
It was 4 damage. Yeah.
4 damage.
And this is.
So you pull your scimitar out, feint around, get him a good right across the chest. He's bleeding heavily. He's looking pretty rough.
And then my two-handed weapon attack is a 14 plus 5 is 19.
Oh yeah, she'll hit, bud.
And then that's a 1.
D4
I think.
plus 3 for damage.
Yeah, it's 1d4. Yeah. So that's 2. So that's another 5 damage.
So
Nice.
that was a dagger on the second one?
Yeah.
So as you knock his shit aside, slice his chest wide open, and then you just bury your dagger right in the top of his shoulder, and you feel his whole body quiver, and he just slumps. You don't even have to pull the dagger; he just falls right off of it. And it dawns on you, Riordan, at this point, though you've been forced to fight and kill monsters before, this is the first time you've ever killed a person.
Oh, so he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh shit. killed monsters and then I just killed 3 people in the last 5 minutes.
And like it's starting to hit you too, like all your training and practicing and expertise and all that. This is the first time you've had you've actually
those rings, Xander. Oh, yeah.
drawn people blood, and you're not sure how you feel about it.
Fair enough.
All right, Acolyte A. Let's see, this is. She runs up behind her friend here. She's going to engage as well. And she's
also engaged.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the same one that was.
Don't exist.
And she's going to use her final Cure Wounds on her buddy right next to her, and that is a D8 plus 4. That's 9, so Bandit B is back to full health. Okie dokie dokie. Who's next? Bandit B, who she just healed, is going to take a swipe at Zhoadel.
Oh, of course.
And he's frantically swinging now. He just saw you guys dismantle one of his best friends. I'm gonna roll a die. Die! Fuck, that's an 8 plus 2.
Nerp.
Frantically, and you just managed to knock his blade aside with your massive axe. Arya.
Alright. I'm gonna get up.
That's after movement. You have 13.
Badoop.
Oh, there should be 10 to get up because she's so tiny. It's not as much movement.
That's fair.
To get up.
Yeah.
There. And then I have 15 to
15
move.
left, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fuck up this guy.
Fuck him up.
Okay, I'm gonna do frostbite on this guy.
You have to roll against armor class
Oh
with
wait,
that
no.
spell?
Cast at will.
What's
It's
the
it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution?
Yeah, to hit.
And you're attacking Bandit A. His Constitution is plus 1. 20. So half damage.
On a failed so the target takes 1d6 cold damage.
What about if he...
Yeah, on a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage. It has disadvantage on the next weapon roll it takes before the end of its turn. Okay, so then I guess no damage.
For my sake too,
Frostbite.
like when you guys are using abilities and spells, feel free to read the whole thing. That way
Says
everybody...
you cause numbing frostbite to form on one creature that you see within range. The target must save, do a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on its next weapon's attack roll.
Okay, so yeah,
That's it.
no damage.
So it doesn't take damage.
Yeah, he made the save, and as the frost starts to kind of accumulate on him, he kind of just shrugs it off, and little bits of snow fall to the deck of the ship and evaporate. Marty's gonna help you out. Marty steps up within 10 feet and uses his whip. Marty! He rolled a 15 plus whatever his modifier is, which doesn't matter. And he gives 4 damage to that guy as he says, "Stay away from my new little friend," and whips that guy right across his face. Takes out one of his eyeballs.
Oh, snap.
That's what the whip did, yeah.
That's pretty on brand.
Bandit F is dead. Acolyte B is dead. Magnus.
I'm gonna take one step forward and lunge at that guy with my rapier. 17.
That'll hit. So as you see this guy starting to get up or he's just ran your new gnome friend through, and then you got whipped in the face. You feel like that's not enough, and you're gonna help out. And you're gonna help out Arya.
That is 6 damage.
6 damage. So out of nowhere, you run in and you, just like he slid his rapier into Arya, you slide your rapier into him, and he grunts and doubles over as the steel goes right through him, probably taking out a kidney and doing some serious internal damage. He's looking real rough.
And then with my bonus action, I'll just jam my crossbow into his ribs.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Give me your crossbow feat. I love it.
Dang it.
And as you go to shoot, he twists and it hurts with the blade, but he does manage to hit the side of your crossbow and it and shoots out off into the water. All right, Bandit C.
What happened to our redheaded friend over there? I feel like he's just been hanging out by his lonesome. So they don't have to go every turn, just like we do, basically.
He just
You
chooses.
make a perception check.
Okay.
They're just lazy. They're like, he's got it.
13 plus 5 is 18.
So as this is all going on and you're wondering why you guys are the only ones really doing a lot of work, except for when people are getting into trouble, you notice that the captain and his first mate Alora, though Alora has made a little bit of an advance, they are kind of just watching and seeing you guys testing your mettle. They're curious. You're a brand new crew that they've never worked with before, and
Got it.
they're
I swear if they were like, we hired them to.
Why should we do the work?
yeah, they're kind of just like, huh, these guys are actually doing all right. Especially like Alora's got eyes for you right now. You were just like Legolasing that shit, and then you immediately
Right.
just like dropped a dude. So, and if Alora was actually fighting, just for context, she could probably take this whole encounter by herself.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Helpful.
Bandit C is the one next to Zhoadel again, and he's still swinging wildly. He's almost looks like he wants to back up. Maybe you could check the cap's water when you come back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, it's right on time.
So he swings 12 plus what's his plus 3, 15.
No.
What, armor class 16? Jesus.
Oh.
Can I just like clap the blade?
You're holding your axe. So if you'd like to put your axe away, you can clap the blade.
Grab the blade with
Yeah.
your axe.
Basically, yeah, he's just like, he's just doing this and you're just kind of like, ching,
Ting.
ching. He's just like, go on, pussy.
I'm practically dead. Come on.
Yeah.
Attack me like you mean it.
So he's going to turn and run.
Oh, of course you are. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Where are you
Yeah.
going?
Opportunity attack. So just like a normal. Can I use my?
Roll a d20. It's your axe, yeah.
So I use my hit DC too, like plus 6.
Yep.
Ask him if he wants to stay.
13.
So that's it.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll damage. 1d12 plus your your
Yep.
strength modifier, right?
Oh yeah. Plus I'm raging, so that's another plus 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1d12 plus 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. So as he
Does it kill?
spins and turns away, and you
I want it.
practically hamstring him. Like you take out the back, like a whole butt cheek, and like down to one leg, and he grunts in pain. 20 succeeds his acrobatics throw. 25, 30, and he's just trailing blood. Next is the acolyte that's standing right next to you. Natural 1. So she, like, as your partner leaves, she tries to go grab him, and she kind of just takes a swing at you with this club, and you're just like right out of the way.
Can I like cut the club in half?
Wasn't that her fiance that just took off on her?
Yeah. So she's now.
Oh, yeah.
She's now.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Uh-oh.
you've already used
Oh, you
your
only get
reaction.
you only get
Oh,
one
damn.
reaction per round.
Shoot.
Yeah. So she turns away. She moves 5, 10, 15. She's gonna jump down. She fails her acrobatics check, so she's gonna fall prone.
Break a leg.
Actually, that's. Oh no, I said it was only 5 feet difference. If it had been 10 feet, she would have had to roll for damage. All right, Zhoadel.
Sweet. I am going to run, and I want to jump with the axe straight onto her.
Cool.
If that's possible.
Superhero landing?
5,
Well, I mean,
10,
with an
15,
axe,
20. Make an athletics check.
Athletics?
It's a jump plus a swing.
Okay, yeah,
if it was
athletics.
just a jump, it would be acrobatics, but because you're jumping and
18.
yeah.
Ooh.
So
Yeah, girl.
as this girl looks up at you, and she sees you
Just like a giant red.
The sun blots
Yeah.
out for a second.
you
Find
hear
the
her,
shade.
and you take her head right off.
Oof.
I assume. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see.
6 plus 6?
No, that's a 9.
Oh, 9 plus 6? 15
15
damage?
damage.
You only needed 9. And her fiance, now bleeding, turning back as Zhoadel comes down right on top of the woman he just abandoned, and with enough force that the head bounces up and flies 10 feet away,
5
just
points.
thudding across the deck. This ship now, since there's been nobody on it, has been lazily drifting away. It's about 30.
Bunch of dead bodies on there.
It's about 30 feet away from your guys' ship now.
I'd love to shoot an arrow and light it on fire, Viking style, but
You
I got.
jet flaming arrows.
Not yet.
What's
but
this?
Those are torches. You can attempt if you want to try and shoot through the flame.
we got people to kill, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it would be so cool.
It would be cool.
Just claim one of those ships for our own.
You certainly try.
This is Zhoadel's broom now.
All right.
Abandoned mission. Just go sailing, pirating the seas.
Shay's like, well.
It's your guys' adventure. I just tell you. Is that your guys' group name now?
Murder
For the record, at the end of the contract, you will have to sign a group name as to like who's being paid. So just so you guys can think about it.
It's a good seed to plant.
Bandit A, he's bleeding.
Red Sox taken?
He knows that if he tries to run and it's 3-on-1, he's going to be fucked. So he turns to Magnus, whose blade is still like slowly coming out of his body, and he is going to try and do what you just did. And he turns to you with his light crossbow and pulls the trigger. That's 16 to hit.
You're a princess.
On you, yeah.
Yep, that is.
So he turns and he fires, and the bolt goes right into your upper chest, shoulder, and that's 1d8 plus 1. 7 damage.
Oh shit.
Like,
Oh
pull
no!
back and I fall down.
My best friend! The person I connected with the most. He's got hair on him! It's a hair guy!
Not the hair guy!
Harry.
And then you just see the hat roll off.
Oh snap. He's leaning into the melodrama.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, shit, that white hair of his is actually attached to the inside of the hat. That's why he carries hair around in his pocket.
Captain of the ship is like, that's smart.
I'm thinking,
Touch my hat. It's actually a weave.
I'm thinking this color would be good to dye.
Alright, Bandit D is locked in combat with Falconer. He's going to take another swing. Princess. That's a 13 to hit.
No, I'm a 16 armor class.
Oh, I'm a 16, son. And again, like after you just cleaved into his shoulder, he tries to rake his sword across you again and just across your chain mail to no effect. He's looking like he's about to either shit himself or jump off the side of the ship.
Isn't Falconer's turn right after his too?
Falconer's turn is right now.
Kill that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's just looking at this guy, be like, nice try, bub, and skewer him with the long sword. Except that's only a 10 to hit.
Only a 10 misses, so he breaks across, and as you go to thrust, he's like still in his movement, and your thrust goes right underneath his arm. Quarterstaff?
Club him over the head with the quarterstaff.
Do it. 8. And he thrust goes through and he manages to duck right underneath the quarterstaff. That's rough, man. No hits on a turn sucks. But he's still looking pretty shitty. He's bleeding profusely. Ryder.
So this guy is technically 5 feet away. Is that still within melee range?
So you'd have to move up one more space to be in melee range. Just like there.
Sure.
Good there?
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do rapier attack.
It's getting real rapier.
Ooh, that's just a 7.
7 misses.
but I'll do a two-handed weapon, I guess, and we'll try the.
Just one dagger.
Oh, natural one.
Natural
So
one.
that's a 6. Yeah.
So, as you step
admiration in Alora's eyes. We're like,
beginner mistake. So, where this pool of blood was just right there.
Slipped on it.
You slip on the blood, you swing, and as you go with your dagger, your foot just like banana peel style, and you are fall prone.
Ouch.
Natural ones have consequences, unfortunately, guys.
And didn't somebody over here roll a natural one, or I don't know? Yeah, there's some.
the crossbow thing broke.
Oh,
that was me.
That's right. Yeah.
And Bandit B, this was B. Bandit B is dead. Okay, Aria's turn.
Okay. I'm going to. So if I'm kind of in between tiles here.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
were
probably
right
right
up
here.
against it.
Okay.
That's where he skewered you right through the guts.
Okay. So if I move and kneel down to cure Magnus, is he gonna attack me?
No, because you can move right beside him. So you stay within his melee range, and then you can touch Magnus if you want.
Okay. Perfect. 1d8
Now connected to Son of Shay.
plus 3 is 5. So you heal for 5.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's tasty.
Yeah, because you would have been next and had to roll a save.
What's your hit point damage, Corey?
I was at 0.
No, like your total though. Like
Oh, 9.
9? Okay.
This is what we've been missing. I apologize.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Combat music.
Sorry about your bags. I got this one. That's Ari's turn.
And then, as a bonus action, can I use my dagger on the guy?
Your action would be to heal Magnus, unless that was.
But
a
it
cantrip.
says I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, that's.
So if you have 2 weapon fighting, it all takes place in one action. So you use your action to use your first attack,
Oh.
and then the second attack is a follow up.
I think it's gonna be
Okay.
when you take an attack action. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. You have that too, actually.
Yeah, because I have my
Hammer dagger,
my
hammer dagger.
Yeah.
Whack and slice.
I am. Yeah, I can't really do anything else then.
Okay, Magnus.
I guess I could. Yeah. No.
Get that hat back on.
No, my bald spot.
I will get up and I'll give you a curt little nod. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I will attack this guy with my scimitar again. Or my rapier, sorry. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
That guy has to be dead.
This guy, he's been run through, he's been whipped in the faces. One eye has been
10
exploded
damage.
and he's bleeding down his face. And as you nod at Arya, you and perfectly slit his throat and he falls to his knees and gurgles and falls. He is dead. You only needed 1 damage.
And I'm going to take a quick scan.
Woo! I go to
and,
high five you.
But I don't see it. Take a quick scan and then spin and I'm going to shoot that.
This
This
guy.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to appreciate you for it.
As you're laying there just like, fuck me.
Covered in enemy blood.
That one.
Nat 1.
Damn it. You're holding it backwards.
Right into your face.
Back unconscious.
I need
She's
you-
rocking that. Yeah.
I need you to roll a dexterity check.
Oh, did he actually?
19.
19. The bolt just about hits you.
Oh,
as,
shit.
As it grazes past and boing, sticks in the railing.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. Maybe damage to me. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. It's Magnus's turn, right? Unless you want to move.
I only got 2 people left, really. I mean, Zhoadel's gonna take care of this guy.
Bandit
It's a
C,
bleeding
who just watched
Sort of
his,
leaving you hanging.
That's okay.
just watched his fiance
Yeah, you just like
get beheaded.
I'm just like, okay,
self five.
cool talk.
He turns and fires on Zhoadel with his crossbow. 12, 13, 14 to hit.
Parry.
Yeah, it just like you turn your axe sideways and it ting, ricochets off, and he poops a little and runs away. Yeah.
Oops, out of his bleeding butt. Yeah.
30.
Oh, please. Don't.
I'll give you the satisfaction of killing him. I won't make him jump overboard. Acolyte C is in front of Riordan. She is going to roll
Oh, it's a she, right? I thought it was just Skullet Boy. Yeah.
Skullet Boy is going
It's
to...
actually an alien girl, right?
17 to hit.
Yep.
So she reaches down and just fucking whacks you right in the fucking head with a little quarterstaff, which is... and then 23, or 22. So 3, 5 damage to you as she just like... What's your health up?
I had 5 hit points left, so that's unconscious.
Ooh.
And right before you black out, you feel your nose break as she just beans you right in the head.
Yeah.
Is it?
Attacking you with a screw?
I don't know what that is. It's like some kind of a goblet.
It was a little torch thing that broke, and I didn't have any other little wooden stick things, so it's like a little club.
Okay.
As this happens,
Clubbed in the
That was
head.
like a
Allura walks over.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Does nothing.
Nat
That was
1.
a 4 plus 5, so 9 doesn't hit. She walks over and she just makes like a little faint jab. And then with her two-handed fighting, she, same thing, pulls out a dagger. Fuck. 2 5s in a row. And this acolyte now, seeing the legendary Allura bearing down on her, now recognizing her at close range, just ducks, dodges, and she still has movement. 10,
Oh, Brock.
15, 5.
Oh, what is a chick? Just a very weird looking one.
Yeah, she's an alien.
Makes
Because
sense.
she's got like
Pretty on brand.
little kind of almost Darth Maul little spikes up at the top of her head. She's in Rebels, or not Rebels, Clone Wars. Okay, Zhoadel.
I am going to go and I have to dash, but I'm not gonna go right behind him.
25, 30, 30.
To the left a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna like pin him to the banister. I'm gonna be like, "Why are you raiding our ship?" I mean, could I like intimidate as well?
Yep, roll an intimidation check.
Okay. 20. Not nat 20, but 18 plus 2.
Okay. Not really pinning him. That'd be more of a grapple. You'd need an action for that. But you're like right up against him, and his weapons are kind of loose at his side. Like he's bleeding out from his legs. Like he's really fucked up. And he turns and he stammers and he kind of drops his crossbow, and then he sees the scar on the side of your arm, and then he looks up into your eyes, and he doesn't have any words, but something's transpired there.
Oh.
Is that your turn?
Can I do anything else?
I don't think so.
Oh, I do have a question. I know that turn I didn't take or deal any damage,
So you-
but doing the like chopping off her head not on my turn, does that count as keeping the raid?
That was your turn when you chopped your head off, wasn't it? You would have had to.
It
move.
was,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a reaction. You can't move on a reaction.
Right.
So yeah, no, that was your turn. So your rage is gone.
Shoot. Okay.
Bandit A is dead. Bandit D is now Same thing. He's just swinging wildly at you, Falconer, just trying to do some kind of damage. As you, just bear down on him and fucked his day up a little bit. Princess, 11's the 14 to hit. That doesn't hit. Man, high armor classes, right? And same thing. He's just his scimitar's dull, or he's just an idiot. He's just swinging, and it's just scrape across your chainmail. That's all he's got. And he's dead. Falconer's turn.
Alright, can I tell? Am I in melee range of that other acolyte too?
No, she's 5 feet away from you still. Well, 10 feet away from you.
Can I move so that I'm in lock with both of them?
Yes, you can.
Okay, and can I check who's got more health? Or who seems to be healthier?
The guy that you've been wailing on has a busted, broken, bleeding collarbone, and the other girl seems unscathed.
Okay, then I'm going to turn to the acolyte and take a jab at her with a sword.
All right, roll attack.
That's a 20.
Not a natural 20, though, right?
Yeah.
No. Oh, dude, working smart. I see.
Okay,
I
so
see.
yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. Where'd she go?
Okay.
So as she runs up, trying to like get away from Allura for one, and to try and help
from the bottom.
and to help her friend, she like kind of turns right as your sword comes across and just cleaves into her arm and almost rendering it useless.
Okay, and then with my two-handed attack, I'm gonna kind of just, not looking with my quarterstaff, reach over to the other guy and try to smack him in the head.
Ooh.
Okay,
9 only.
roll again, because you're not looking. You're rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, I see. 9 again.
2 9s. Okay. So you swing with the quarterstaff, and the guy doesn't even have to move. It just right in front of his face. And that'd be your turn, correct?
Yep.
Riordan, I need you to roll a death saving throw.
What's the?
10 or higher is a success.
Right.
9 or lower is a failure.
I got an 8.
So that's 1 failure.
So just click on the failure circle. Yeah. So click on the square, I think.
Mm-hmm. Failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
And is there a save button somewhere?
It saves if you
saves on
click off.
top, but yeah.
It showed up on my side.
Once you click off, yeah.
All right.
That blows.
Yeah.
I had a good run up to that point.
You
The
did.
hell?
Slip that nat 1 fucked your day up a little bit.
Yeah.
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 Man, this alien, all our rolls, Allura, your crossbow shot, I had a couple of swings, it was like sub 5.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
She's just dancing.
Just alien
She's
steals.
we're gonna say because of her little horny bits, she's a tiefling, and she's just agile. Her tail's whipping this way and that like a cheetah trying to remain on balance, and she's just like ducking away from all your guys' shit. Arya.
All right. I'm going to. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna frostbite that chick.
Okay.
So she does.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
What does she need to beat? A 12?
13.
13. She rolled a 13 plus 0, but still it's a success.
Okay.
So same thing. Frost starts to form around her, and her tiefling skin almost seems to flash with magic, and it just evaporates. That's it.
As a bonus action, can I try casting Shillelagh on my quarterstaff again?
Oh, you don't have to do anything for it.
No.
Your hand starts
just
to
touch
hum.
it.
You've been having this weird experience. You were stabbed and passed out, and a magical dagger of ice showed up in your hand, and now all of a sudden your quarterstaff starts to hum again like it did on the beach, and you succeed.
Sweet.
That's all. That's a bonus. That's a cantrip, right? So you can use it as a
It's a
bonus action.
cantrip, yeah. So I just touch it, and then my quarterstaff is now magical, so I can
And,
use it as a.
Yeah, you're also
So
in the same way that Riordan's having interesting thoughts about the fact that he's just murdered some people. Granted, in combat, you're also starting to have this anxious pit in your stomach as you're realizing magic is channeling through you, and your heritage and upbringing is making you extremely uncomfortable right now. And Magnus.
Somebody please kill the alien chick or the bandit. And Watson's kind of been useless over there. He's just like limping over.
I mean, he got schmucked pretty good by a ballista, so he's at this point he's kind of tucked himself out of the way, and he's just trying to tend to his wounds. I think.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's just like underneath the ballista over here.
You don't
Trying his best to survive.
And then I guess I'll just shoot her with my crossbow.
Shoot her with your
Do
crossbow.
it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
dice jail for that.
Yeah.
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 She's been learning from Laura.
I did the same thing with this D20 after I rolled all of that bullshit.
You are a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you fire and just straight past. Or you know what? She actually, definitely, real quick with the flick of her tail, turns and knocks the bolt out of the way with her little quarterstaff. Well, she's an agile one, as we've seen. All right, that's your whole turn.
Yep. Not much else I can do.
You don't have anything that cures by range, way of range.
Zhoadel, the bandit that you're currently intimidating, is going to jump overboard.
No!
You will get an attack of opportunity.
You got your reaction.
Can I, hold on. Can I use my unarmed strike to like grab his cape?
Sure.
Yeah.
Roll for it.
15.
15. 17.
Ah!
So as he leaps over the
ditch
side
the
of the
cape?
boat, your fingers
No!
just barely touch the fabric, and splash, she goes into the water. And in the next couple seconds, is immediately lost because your boats are moving at like 12 knots. So
Oh.
he's just gone, swept away.
Maybe we'll see him again.
I mean, his ass is basically gone.
Or
Like,
maybe
he's
he
gonna
was
bleed
eaten
out.
by
Yeah.
dolphins. I've secretly been training by feeding them bread soaked in blood.
There's sharks in these waters.
There's dolphins
You,
and whales.
you have no idea. You're in unfamiliar territory.
And lots of saugan.
Yes.
And
Zhoadel was trying to speak whale earlier, so that was something.
this acolyte, she's moving 5 foot further over, and she still has a cure wounds.
No.
Oh, this bitch.
Do I get a opportunity attack?
She stayed within your melee range. She just shifted around you a little bit. How good can you see me? I can't see the little screen. Like when I'm
I
doing
can see you pretty good.
when I'm doing hand actions and stuff. It's
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you're-
he's
you're-
got full
you're in the
eyes
clear.
on you, yeah.
I have a 34-inch monitor in front of me, so I've got good.
You saw those nipples in HD.
You just hear screenshot.
Screenshot, motherfucker!
It's my new background. All right, so cure wounds is a 1d8 plus 4, so 8 on her friend.
That's her last cure wounds.
I think that was only her second because there were 2.
How many spell slots does she have?
She has 3 level 1 spell slots. All of them have, but the
I know, I'm
first,
just like,
the first,
see you.
the first acolyte was the one that was doing.
Bye, guys.
All right, the bandit that has been in contest with Falconer is now at full health.
Oh!
Dude, you're gonna roll better. You're gonna end him.
Yeah.
Switch out your D20.
Zhoadel, it's
Oh,
your
you're
turn.
rolling on
He's
online.
rolling
Oh, yeah,
on
these are on
mine.
standby.
Refresh the page.
Yeah, smack your computer. Yeah.
During this process, the boat has now drifted 15 feet away.
Shoot.
You have a rope?
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Steer the boat.
What's a boat?
You're on it.
Don't touch the butt. Find me
I get, hold on. I'm gonna
run to the end, like run to the very edge of the boat, and I'm going to crossbow. What?
Okay, that's going to be with disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
5 feet through a crowd of people. Go ahead.
Okay.
The acolyte.
Duck down.
Okay, so both of them have +4. It's just disadvantage.
12.
Oh, 12 plus
16.
You only needed 10.
Oh my gosh!
Shit.
Roll damage.
Zhoadel coming
Yes.
Hail Mary style.
Just like over the railing.
Just Kobe.
8 damage. 8 damage.
The acolyte who just laid hands on her friend suddenly and looks down to see this massive crossbow bolt through her lungs, and she topples.
Yes.
From
And
downtown.
then Julia had 5 health left.
Yo.
That was
Just
awesome.
Kobe from the opposite ship.
And I love that you've been doing all this too, like the jumping, the cleaving, and then the shot with 3 health the whole time. So
Oh,
you're
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
bleeding and just like just took a bitch out.
Yo, dude, that was epic.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah. I mean, I have time to steer the boat later. I hope so. Rudder's broken. No.
Top of the round. This boat is now about 75 feet away.
Oh,
drifted
jeez.
off. This one is now 30 feet away. Drifted off.
I do have a rope.
Bandit A is dead. Bandit D, he's gonna get his shit together at some point here and attack Falconer.
I mean, he's the only guy left.
He is, but he can't jump back onto his ship now. He's gonna give it a go. 14 to hit. Fuck, man, that's
armor.
16 armor class and me rolling like shit. Yeah, again, now he's hacking at you and you're just like shrugging them off. Like as he aims for your left shoulder, you kind of just turn and it gleams off, and then the right shoulder ricochets off. Second one sending sparks across, and he's growling with frustration. Falconer's turn.
Can I just grapple this guy and throw him overboard? I'm tired of swinging.
That would be 2 actions, right? Grapple is an action.
Just give him like a shove or something. His
Yeah, you can
ready to-
shove him.
Ooh, shove.
Try to push him overboard.
Okay, so that's your strength check versus his strength check, and that would push him 5 feet, which would push him overboard.
God's sake.
You rolled a 5. Hey, he could roll a nat 1. 9 plus nothing. So you go to shove him, and he just kind of bounces off of the railing, and he kind of looks at you just like, dick! Keeps trying to hack at you. Ryden, I need you to just roll a death saving throw.
You got this, right?
This is gonna work better. 11.
11.
Barely.
That's a success.
Success.
So I gotta do this 6 times?
Well, 3 times.
You need 3 successes to stay alive, and if you roll 3 fails, you die.
Wow.
Yeah.
So-
dead.
As your unconscious body twitches and your eye kind of flickers
How
open,
do I get a spell slot back?
you have to do a long rest.
Long one?
Yeah.
Ah,
Alora
Can't you
reaches
get something
down,
from short rest? Like
pries your
some-
jaw open, and dumps a regular healing potion in your mouth.
Oh.
So you heal 2d4 plus 2, 1, 4. You heal 6 health.
nice.
I didn't.
Boom, you're alive.
Yep.
So
There
as you cough and sputter, and some of the potion dribbles down your chin, and your eyes widen, and you feel your body mending, Alora, whose face was a little impressed earlier, is back to her stony resolve and says, "Nice try."
Oh.
And Arya.
Alright. This guy needs to get
He
gone.
needs to get down.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna hit him with my magic quarterstaff.
Shillelagh.
Shamoni.
Shenanay.
17.
That'll hit.
7 plus
microphone
3 is 10
Oh, yeah.
damage.
10 damage.
Fuck damn.
That, if that does not kill a motherfucker.
He was just healed to full health.
Oh, true.
So, as this tiny gnome just comes booking it in with this humming quarterstaff, She kind of has to jump a little bit and just bops this guy right square in the middle of his head. And you hear a crack,
Nice.
like a bone has been broken. And you see blood trickle out of one of his eyes. And he's stunned and holding the railing, just barely standing. He had 11 health.
Oh.
So he has 1 hit point left. Next, Magnus.
End him.
I'm gonna
End it.
I'm gonna slowly just walk up towards him with my crossbow raised at him, and I'm like, "Do you yield?"
He's just had a fresh concussion. He's not in any. He's not like fit to answer. At this point, he's kind of just doing this as one of his eyes is turning red and blood's coming out of his head. I feel like at a 1 hit point, not very cognizant to be having a conversation.
Yeah, he goes, "Bruh."
And it smells toast.
And they're like, I'll just hit him in the head.
So
okay.
unarmed
Roll an attack.
Misses.
Not 20.
Yeah.
I won't even make you roll damage for that. I was gonna make you roll a d4. So if you're just butting them with your crossbow.
Yeah. This one will come out.
So this poor guy is,
His brain is now mashed potatoes.
and he just falls to the ground. You just want him unconscious. Okay.
What are we gonna do about Zhoadel?
I know what I'm gonna
It is
do.
now Zhoadel's turn.
Okay. I'm sort of panicking. They're both drifting up. I'm gonna run to the helm, take the steering wheel, and just.
You're turning it to the right.
Yep, steer. Yeah.
Try to steer it towards the boat.
First things first.
You didn't put your blinker on.
Assholes.
Seatbelt. You hit the curb parallel parking. Now I need you to roll an intelligence check first.
Oh boy. 8.
Can't turn a wheel.
Yeah.
So this being the first time you ever even looked at this mechanism, you grab it and you spin it as hard as you can to the left, and the boat immediately shoots off in the other direction. You're now 150 feet away from the ship.
See you later, fuckers.
All right, so
Does everyone on the ship think I just left? Everyone's like, oh, Zhoadel's just.
Enter the
leaving.
adventures of Captain Tusktooth.
and this is good because all of you I need to roll a perception check.
Can I yell at Captain Blissel to
8.
steer the ship towards Zhoadel?
He's already turning. He
15. Oh wait,
9.
perception? 20.
20,
8.
8,
9.
9, 20,
6.
6, 13. You guys basically just needed a 5, I guess. 'cause
Oh, sweet.
This is supposed to be a group event.
Oh.
As Zhoadel gets farther and farther away, panicking, and you can see her waving her arms and just like, I don't know what the fuck to do! The symbol on all of your chests starts to heat up and get a little painful.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Right?